rolling now. Who's the power? Who's the power? Who do we fear? Who we fear? Who is your king? Who's your king? Who's your king? What's your name? Y'all can retire.
Concert.
Right now.
Concert.
Wait.
Yeah, go over there. Over, up.
Oh, right here.
Over. Yeah, right there.
Small box.
Yeah.
And also, please go to isupk.com and pay your tithe.
Why is it so low?
So we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Now you go to your screen.
Gracious.
I'm not going to know screen.
Oh, almost fell again. Oh, push it.
Volume. I'm live.
Go, sir.
All
Go
right. All right.
ahead. Lord in Christ.
All right. Hey, Shalom Israel. Yahweh Shem Shabrak to the brothers. Yahweh Shema El Thumb by Shema Shah to the sisters. Captain 10,000 in Gawa on Oklahoma Law Class. Slovakia. Okay. And today the law class is like it's subtitled, mental illness is a demon. Then it says demons need a home. That it's subtitled. Because what we got to understand is like a lot of times we're hearing like a whole lot of stuff talk about mental illness and everything. And a lot of times, I shouldn't say a lot of times, it is a demon. It's a demon you're dealing with. And a lot of times people in the world and us as a nation, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we have a whole lot of that going. Really, everybody on the planet has a lot of mental illness. So you can see the devils down here in Oklahoma, and a lot of them got some demons in them. You know what I'm saying? But we are destroyed for the lack of knowledge of that, because everything is right in the Bible for us. Everything for us to fight is right in the Bible. And we go on and we go and do things and mess up, and kill one another. People kill themselves, commit suicide, and it's these things, and it's called because of a mental illness, just like when in the Bible, when Christ cast the demon out of the lunatic, he said a lunatic. That's a demon. That's a demon that was on the brother when you know what I'm saying. So it was a demon that he couldn't fight that demon. He said he cut himself and everything. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a demon. It's like when Christ cast those demons out in Matthew. What was that? That was Matthew 8 and 28. In fact, stop him. Right. So let's grab my. Yeah, first one I'm gonna go to Matthew 8 and 28. Okay. So lock here. Get this up. Okay. Okay, Matthew 8 and 28, it's talking to Christ, which is, and when he was come to the other side into the country of the Gergeses, I can't really pronounce that. There met him two possessed with devils. Now it says two possessed with devils coming out of the tombs. Now, exceeding fierce, you know, that means he's real like vicious, and wicked, so that no man might pass by that way. They was like really just like, man, had demons on them, And behold, they cried out, saying, What have we to do with thee, Yahushua, thou Son of God? Art thou come hither to torment us before the time? So those demons actually like, why are you coming here, early? Why are you early before our time? We got to stay in these bodies. That's what really, when I said they don't have a home, that means demons got a body to come into. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, before our time, you're going to torment us. I mean, before our time. So they want to stay in those men's in those two guys' bodies. They want to stay in those two guys' body, because the demon needs a home, and demon wants a home. He wants your body, He wants your body. He wants you to do wicked things and evil things, Now, verse 30 said, and there was a good way off from them, and herd of many swine feeding, a bunch of pigs feeding, to eat, Verse 31, so the devils besought him, saying, if thou cast us out, suffer us to go away into the herd of swine. You see, they needed something to destroy. They needed something to kill, or unalive, They needed something to destroy, so they cast us into those swine, to those pigs over there, Cast us into that, They need something to destroy. That's what demons are for, and a lot of times we can't fight our demons. It's no way, and it's how can you fight a demon? You know what I'm saying? When you don't know how to, you don't even know what's wrong with you. You don't even know what's wrong with you, and you do the things that you do, and people see other things they do, and man, and we take things light. We take demons light. What I mean? Say take them light. It means they don't really know it's a demon, but it's like, man, that nigga crazy. That nigga crazy. That nigga, he always been like that. He always had demons on him. She always been like that. She always had demons on him. She always had demons and never knew how to fight that demon because she thought she was okay. You got people who are you got people surviving in the communities every day. Demons all on them. Demons all on them. They just drug addict. That's a demon on them. That's a drug addict. Go to the demon. It's a demon. He got a demon. He can't. The demon is making him go and use drugs. The demon is trying to destroy him. So or him or her. The demon is trying to destroy that person. So the demon is coming and trying to really destroy them, making them go and do whatever and mainly use the drugs. Use the drugs until it kills you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like demons you have to really fight, but you don't know how to fight those demons, And that's the problem we have as a nation. This is what the teaching you get in the Isupk under Commander Junior Harlan. You get taught how to fight your demons and understand that is a demon. Because sometimes you got to be taught, you got to be told that, brother, sister, that's a demon. Then look, you wanted to celebrate Thanksgiving. That was a demon. That's a demon. The Christmas spirit is a demon. You know what I'm saying? The Christmas spirit is a demon. The holiday season is full of demons. You don't know what's going on. All you want to do is celebrate the holidays. I mean, come on. I had the Christmas demon on me all the time. Man, come on. Me and Sister Carmen, we used to fix the meal, decorate the house and everything, put all the Christmas tree up and everything, man. Then, oh, man, come on. Growing up, buying the presents, man. Good Lord. The presents we used to have. Good gracious. Man. It was just all that. That was a demon. That was a demon. That was a demon. We didn't know. We didn't know. We didn't know it was a demon. We running around, just think we celebrating the holiday. Those things are against the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You're not supposed to do it. Yes, you have a Christmas demon on you. They're going to make you go out and buy presents. Going to make you, know you need money for other things. You're going to be depressed. A lot of us going to get depressed because we can't buy this present. Can't get my kids his toys. You know what I'm saying? Because you're serving a demon. That's what you're doing. You're serving a demon. Man, demons come, and demons are going to come on you at your weakest times. You know? Demons are going to come on you at your weakest times. That's why, it's so heavy when the two brothers that had the demons on, they said, hey, the demons told Christ that, hey, go ahead and cast us in that herd of swine, those herd of pigs, cast us in that, in those herd of swine, Verse 32 said, and he said unto them, go. And when they were come out, they went into the herd of swine. You see that? They went into the herd of swine. Christ cast them into the herd of swine. And behold, the whole herd of swine ran violently. Come on, look, the Bible says violently. Ran violently down a steep place into the sea and perished in the water. You see, that's what that's what's wrong. That's what's a demon wants to do, destroy you. So the demon had nothing. Those demons, they had nothing to destroy. So they was like, "Hey, Christ, why you coming? Why you coming? Taking us now. Why we can't? Come on, you gonna punish us now? We ain't got nothing to go in. What's up for us to go in those pigs? All right, come on, please, Bible show. That's it. That's what they said to Christ. So Christ said, "Get out of here." Christ had that power to go. Out of the men and into the herd of swine. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know that we have those demons on us. And those demons are going to come at a time where you're weak. The time you're weak, that's really the time of, demons come with the time when you're going, the time when you're at your weakest point. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. The time when you're at your weakest point and things are going bad, in the world, when, come on, man, I remember years ago, I was just stressed and depressed. I was deeply depressed. You know what I'm saying? My manager was blackballing me that I couldn't fight for nobody. And so for nobody else but them. So I just couldn't fight. I'm starving. I need to go and get some money for my family. So I need to get some money, but I don't have no money. I can't even fight. I got to go get these depressing jobs and everything. So those demons, look, check this out. A demon could be in your friend, could be in your family member, could be in anybody. The brothers that I didn't speak to in years, I start seeing them. Brothers who would do some serious unaliving. This brother told me, said, "Hey, you all right?" He said, "Hey, if you ever need me to help you, he told me this some years back. He said, if you never need me to help me, somebody effing with you, just don't call me right up. And I lay the mother effers down, so he was like that. And I know he would, Hey, those demons brought that to my mind. Hey, wait a minute. Because I wanted to unalive my manager. I wanted to go and find them because I knew where they lived. They lived outside of Pennsylvania. So I knew where to do it. So I'm just really, I'm letting you know because that's a demon. The demons was on me yeah. Once I thought about that, yeah, hey, I need to do that. But then the Lord always had this, look at your boy. Look at your son. Look at that baby. You go and do something, you die or get locked up. See, this was always on my mind. I think the Most High, that he was always there giving me thoughts. I think of consequences. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of brothers and people and us in the world, we don't have consequences. We don't think about consequences. But I'm telling you, I was that strange Negro in the world that I thought about stuff before I did it. So when I'm thinking about I go and rob my manager and unalive him or do something terrible to him, boy, it was that thing. It was that angel in my head. Like, hey, think about your son. Think about what's going. He's going to grow up without a father. Yeah, you had a father. You had a father and a mother. You know what I'm saying? Think about him growing up without it. So I'll be like, well, that's out. That's out. You know what I'm saying? Anything I had, I got fired from a job. Got fired from a job, and I want to I'll come back and beat the mess out of my supervisor. I just want to punish him, you know. My boy called from school. My boy I called and I haven't speak to in years. And this nigga go, and I know this, he one of them brothers that would knock dudes straight out in the street. He one of them just street fight niggas, just knock niggas out in the street, you know. This nigga called me and say, out of the blue, I haven't heard from him in years. That's a demon. That's a demon. Me knowing what he's going to do. You know? What's that? All right. Hey, shalom to everybody coming in. For the brothers, Yahweh Shema Shabbat, a thumb to the brothers. Yahweh Shema, a thumb by Shema Shah to the sisters. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, you know, I'm just talking about the way demons come and be in the form of your friends. Like, so this a brother that this a brother, man, he was a real, I could call him a real friend because he stopped me a lot of times. And when we was in high school, he stopped me and said, Vince, don't do that. Don't do that, man. You keep hanging with them dudes. He said, that dude gonna get you in trouble, man. That dude gonna get you late. We used to always use that term. He'll get you late. I mean, get you locked up, get you in trouble. So he said, that nigga get you late. Don't go with that nigga, man. You know, so we used to fight a lot in the street. We fight a lot, you know, go up to another school. So we went up to another school to fight these dudes, and the cops grabbed us and everything. You know, we could have gotten some big trouble, but we didn't. So we came over his house because he had got stabbed and he was in the hospital. So he just got out of the hospital. And so I'm thinking that he gonna laugh and everything and be all with us. Hey man, y'all did this and y'all did that, man. We beat the crap out of these niggas. No. When I was getting ready to leave his house, he go, hey Vince, come in. Let me talk to you for a second. And he just said, hey, that's stupid. Don't ever do that again, man. Don't hang with that nigga. That nigga gonna get you late, man. That nigga gonna this and that. And I'm just really surprised at him. You know what I'm saying? So he was always that brother. But he did knock new niggas slam out in the street. He put niggas asleep, you know, with a punch. Bow, knock a nigga, and the nigga was on the ground shaking, spitting bubbles. He used to do that thing. So he called me out of the blue. Right after I get fired from the slavery, he called me out of the blue, like, and I said, damn, he said, hey, what's going on? He's talking real slow. Yeah, what's going on with you, man? Then I said, man, well, I got fired from this job, man. You know, this and that. And he was like, damn, man. That's messed up, man. And you should have called me, man. I would have laid that nigga down for you, you know? And right then, oh, yeah, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, hey, I might hold you to that. So then when I got off the phone with him, I started devising a plan where we was going to snatch that. I was going to go back to that slavery because I know the time that the supervisor comes out and check the trucks and check his car. He walked to his car. I knew his whole schedule. I knew it. So I'm like devising a plan where we're going to go up there. I'm going to nab that sucker. And I'm not going to kill him. I'm just going to beat the hell out of him because he deserves it. You know what I'm saying? So you be like, I'm stuck in that because he's one of those, I can't, you know, in the world, I couldn't stand a punk nigga that try to be bad. So he was one of them dudes. So I said, I'm just going to nab him one day. I'm going to come up there. I said, so I devised a plan. I'm going to come up there and I'm going to nab him. And I'm going to just, we're gonna duct tape him. We're gonna duct tape his whole head, and we're gonna beat the living SH out of him, you know? So I devised this plan, and then again, hey, this voice in my head, you do that, and then what happened if you get caught? What happened to that? What happened? So I'm just like, I'm battling in my mind, you know what I'm saying? All this time I'm thinking that I'm kind of out there. You know, those days I used to think I'm kind of like really, I'm kind of a little nutty. You know what I'm saying? But those are demons. Those are demons. And I say they're angels because I said the things that's telling me that kept on coming back to me. That was the Lord. Kept on coming back to me. Think about it. Don't do that. This and that. So that was like, I think the most high for that. Being there. And that's what you told me, some being there for me when I don't even understand it. I don't even understand it. So, right, coming into the truth, all that, I can look back on my life. This is why the Lord looked out for me. Because who I am now, Not because I was a crazy Christian in the world, but who I am now. The Lord had a plan for me to be here, to be your Garwap. He had a plan. Your Garwap had to be born. You know what I'm saying? So he had a plan for your Garwap all those years. You know what I'm saying? When I was just really deeply depressed. Deeply depressed, and I was like really running. And I can't, and the thing is, the way the Lord did it is so, you know what I'm saying? The way the Lord did it, it was so magnificent. I came back, me and my son's mother divorced. And I came back to DC. I called Sister Kamala. Sister Kamala, anybody that don't know, Sister Kamala is Captain Sakawar's mother. She's my physical sister, and Captain Sakawar is my physical nephew. So I came back down to DC and said, hey, sis, let me stay with you for a little while until I get back on my feet, and this and that. It just her and Sakawar. So she was like, sure, come on, So then those days, that was my little bit like my safe haven. That nobody could mess with me. You know what I'm saying? And I know that was done by the Lord, because the Captain Sakawar came home with the truth. He came with the truth, and you know what I'm saying? And then after that, when him coming up with the truth, then that brought me up into the truth. Because I followed it. I started right there. But it was just so amazing. When I came there, I was just bored. I thank the Most High, because it was so many. I was fighting demons. I was fighting demons. I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. I would leave the house. I would just, walk down the street, and I'm stressed. And then I got me a slavery, and I hate the slavery that I'm working. I'm hating the slavery because I'm working with these people that irk down what out of me. Just, but I'm going to slavery. I'm making a little money. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm paying child support. Because then I said, once I start paying child support, I'm not having money. I'm paying $620 in our child support. $600, $620 a month. So my stress level is at 100. I don't have no money. The little money that I was making from this slavery, because I was getting paid every week. I can count on $400 to $600 every week. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting it every week, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, it's a little bit money, you know what I'm saying? But once child support hit, I'm not taking home no money. I'm taking home $100. I'm taking home $100. One time, I come from like all this money a week, every week. I can count on my $500 to $600 every week down to $100. And the judge thought that was fair. So now I'm deeply depressed. I'm still depressed. You know what I'm saying? But I got a safe place. I got a safe place with my sister and my nephew. And this is before the truth. Before the truth. You know what I'm saying? I got a safe place. The Lord is, man, I thank the Most High, because he's looking out for me. I got a safe place right now, because right now, boy, I'm so upset because I'm paying all this money. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying all this money. I only have $100. I'm getting $100 a week. And I'm just really stressed out. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking down the street. Different people, like saying, it's a strip where, every hood got these strips. Where brothers dealing drugs, and brother he owned this strip. So I get to the strip, I cross the street. Let me cross the street, to the street. Well, one day I'm pissed off. One day demons got me, and I said, demons start talking, man, I ain't crossing no street. A nigga look at me wrong. I'm gonna crack him right in the mouth. So I'm walking straight down the street, right through all this crowd of people, and the crowd of people parted. As I'm walking up, everybody and people just looking at me like, well, what's up with this nigga, And I noticed the dude, like, whose block it was. And he just looked at me like, and like really like, what the hell does this nigga want? What does this nigga want? He just looked like real serious. And he said, hey, what's up, soldier? And I said, ain't nothing, man. And I just kept on walking. He said, all right, man, stay up. Something like that, And I was like, all right, kept on walking, And it was like, I was like really on edge. But I used to come home I used to cook dinner sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Cook dinner sometimes, and then, you know, but I was at a point where, man, you talking about demons fighting you. Demons fighting. I know the demons fighting because I didn't even, my mind capacity is, boy, when I think back on it, that's why I look at brothers in the world. I said, man, people are messed up out here in the world. Because brothers like me, they will go to church every now and then and say, hey, I'm good. Huh? What's that?
When you came into the truth, what happened?
No, that was the important thing when I came into the truth. See, when I came into the truth, it was like, boom. That hit me right there. Like, this is why the Lord looked out for me. He had a place for me in the truth. He had a place for me being a righteous man and not a crazy dude in the world. You know what I'm saying? And when again, okay, my ribs here with me. She said, okay, she asked a question. Okay, what's that game? You know what I'm saying? All right. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got gang my beautiful wife because I went on. You know what I'm saying? I gang her, but you know what I'm saying? But and a family, you know what I'm saying? But on top of that, it was so much more. It was so much more. It was so much the brothers and sisters of the Isupk. You know what I'm saying? The brothers and sisters of the Isupk really, really, that's the family that I gained. You know what I'm saying? And it hurts when I see my brothers, my physical brothers and sisters who are not in the truth. And I pray that they, come into the truth and everything. You know what I'm saying? But it was, battling demons. You're going to have to battle your demons. You're going to have to be able to battle your demons. And your only way to battle your demons is coming to the Isupk under command of General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's no other way that you can do it. It's no other way you can do it. It's no other way. You know what I'm saying? You're going to try to go ahead and do it. You say, but you ain't got, how you going to do that? You can't fight these demons. I'm going to go to Matthew 17 and 14. I'm going to Matthew 17 and 14. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go into 17:14. Okay, and when they were come to the multitude, there came to him a certain man. This is when Christ and the disciples were going, they came upon a multitude. You know what I'm saying? Matthew 17:14. He said, when they were come to the multitude, there came to him a certain man kneeling down to him and saying, Lord, have mercy on me, son. Have mercy, Salakia. Have mercy on my son. Have mercy on my son, for he is a lunatic. You see that? Lunatic. That's a crazy man. That's a man that's crazy, man, he got demons on. He's got demons on. A lot of us right now walking around in the communities, free as a bird. Families know he's crazy. But they say he's just crazy. He crazy. He always been like that. He's like that man, a lunatic. That's nothing but a crazy man with a demon on. And sore vexed. For oft times he falleth into the fire, and oft into the water. I mean, he jumped in the fire, jump in the water, like jumping in the ocean or something, like getting ready to drown. That's a demon trying to kill him. That's a demon. That's a demon trying to kill him. A demon's job is to put his host to death. That's what he want to do. That's what your demon wants to do. Any sickness, mental health, it's a demon. It's a demon. You know what I'm saying? And people don't kill your kids saying they got demons on them. Don't do that. Don't do that, because sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Here, yeah, you got when that happens.
It's a lot.
Go ahead.
In Oklahoma, when we first come down here, I say in about 1995, a
Mhm.
lady did say that her kids had demon on them. She had 2 kids,
Mm.
and she filled a bathtub up with full of water, and she drowned them kids because she said they had demons on them. They took her to jail. And
You see
she was
that?
in there for life.
You see that? Was that you said a,
That's real.
was it a
That's here in
sister?
Oklahoma. I don't know what it was.
Okay, so then man, that's heavy, you know.
Yeah,
Because she just said that down in Oklahoma, it was a sister. And I don't know if it's a sister, but it was a lady that killed both her kids.
Yeah.
Killed both her kids, put them in that bathtub, and drowned.
Said they had demons.
And how old were they?
Those were babies, like at
They were
least 3 or
babies.
4.
They were babies, about 3 or 4. That's
Yeah.
terrible. That's terrible. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You contact the Isupk. Don't contact no crazy Christian pastor. You know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna think it's an Exorcist movie or something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. And kids have mental defects.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like autism.
Exactly.
Like autism. It's like, you know, that's a demon.
Yeah.
You know? That's a demon. But you just gotta know how to deal with that. You gotta know how to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because I've seen it. I had experience. My only experience in dealing with a kid with autism was watching the movie Helen Keller, The Miracle Worker. when I was about in the 3rd or 4th grade, I saw this movie. And then this white lady, Helen Keller, she beat the crap out of this girl. She beat that's the only thing I remember. But the only thing I took from that movie is she didn't let the little girl have her way. So when we started watching my niece, my granddaughter, well, I said niece, my granddaughter that was autistic, I just knew that, hey, we can't let her have her way. And her therapist said the same thing. Her therapist said it. You know, the first day that when I took her to the therapist said that, hey, you know, it's not good to let her have her way. And I said, man, and I took it from the movie that I saw when I was in 3rd grade. I took it from the movie that don't let her have her way. Because I told Kazak, hey, we can't let Eva have her way. And so she was like real stubborn. She was about 3 years old, and she laid there, wouldn't go to sleep. Laying in the bed, and I just had her in my arm, and she just rolled around in my arm, and just restless. Just wouldn't go to sleep. So finally, she went to sleep. And she was okay, you know what I'm saying? So we've been like, you know, help raising her like, you know, all these years. Like what child is Eva now?
She's 7 years old.
Eva's 7 years old now.
And maintain.
Yeah, exactly. And she's maintaining. She goes to school and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man. But it's like, it's a demon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to beat her or nothing, but she understands authority. She understands authority when I say, hey, don't do that. She even understands the structure. She understands that, wait a minute, grandpa has more power than grandma. You know what I'm saying? When grandma she'll stop with grandma too. She respects that. But grandpa's like, oh, wait a minute. She's like, oh, wait a minute. You know, it's like she's fighting her demons. It's like her demon in her head, like, yeah, it's outrageous. But wait a minute. She tells her demon, wait a minute. Now you just in my head. Grandpa's crazy. He would be like, wait a minute. Now I'm gonna chill over here and just sit down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Which one?
Finish the story about the little boy. He falling in the fire, so he
Okay, yeah.
his demons.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Putting him in the water, drowning him.
Con. That's it. I was going to get back to that. Yeah, that's right. The water too. Yeah, I was going to get back to that. Yeah, what we was reading about the boy just throwing himself into the water and cutting himself. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't control his demons. He didn't even know what in the world was wrong. As far as him himself, he don't know how to fight a demon. You know what I'm saying? But the priests and prophets of the Isupk and the Commander in Hana, we would tell you and give you counsel on how to, you know, when you think your kid have a demon on them, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times you have your demon on you too. You know what I'm saying? You out there looking, watching, yeah, that little nigga got demon on him. Yeah, you probably got demon on you too. You know, while you agreeing with me, yeah, because he and she be acting like, yeah, they be acting like, yeah, I know they got a little demon. Yeah, you got a demon on you too. You know what I'm saying? That's why you smoke all the weed you smoke. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sis.
It's like, and their demons, whoever has the demon,
Mm-hmm.
would cause you to get so upset to try to hurt the person who does have the demon because you don't know how to control it.
Yes, that's it. That's a heavy point. Real, you will. Yeah. And see, that's what I noticed, and about too, about my granddaughter, Eva. I noticed, like I said, one time I just told, because like I said, her demon wants somebody to kill her. Her demon wants her mother or want us to really hurt her. So that's why sometimes you just got to pick your battles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you just got to understand it. Hey, okay, let her have that. Let her have that. She got to, sometimes you let her have that one. Let her have that. You raise her just like you raise any other kid. You know what I'm saying? The other kid don't have autism. You know what I'm saying? Your other kid might not have autism, but that kid has a demon that's going to try you. Rebellious spirit. Rebellious spirit is going to go against whatever mommy and daddy says. Whatever it is, going to go against it. It's that rebellious spirit that we have. You know what I'm saying? It's a demon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What was that?
A brother, sister that's trying to come into the truth, struggling with guys, don't want to take authority. Con.
Hey, that was a heavy point just because I just made the brothers and sisters coming into school trying to come into the school and they battling demons. Because that demon said you don't need the Isupk. The demon said you don't need nobody to tell you how to serve the Most High God. You go to church. You good. No, you're not. No, you're not. The church, that's the most saddest place you can ever be. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be there. You know? Yeah, I'm going to look at TD Jakes and all the rest of the pastors right now. What's happening right now with Christianity? Christianity has so many black eyes. Good gracious. I mean, come on. Good gracious. They running out of eyes. They have so many black eyes. You know? I mean, you will be a real fool. You know? So right here, when it says he's a lunatic, you know what I'm saying? Check this out. Verse 16 says, and I brought him to thy disciples, and they could not cure him. Look, oh man, they belong to Christ. Now check this out. Christ healing everybody, and the brothers with him. They supposed to be able to cast the demon out too. But what happened? Wait a minute. They said we brought him to your disciples, and they could not cure him. You know? Look, check this out. Then Yahushua answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation, good Lord. He cut the disciples. He cut disciples when they couldn't. Man, he said, perverse generation. How long shall I be with you? How long shall I be with you? You know what I'm saying? Christ was laying it down to them. It's like, I ain't going to be here all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to go. I'm going to go and be crucified and everything. Hey, what's up? What y'all doing? You know? He said, how long shall I suffer you? You know? Bring him hither to me. And it says, and Yahushua rebuked the devil, and he departed out of him. And the child was killed from that very hour. Man. From that very hour, the demon came out of the boy. You know what I'm saying? He was good. It said, then came the disciples to Yahushua apart and said, why could not we cast him out? They're like, why can we cast him out? You know what I'm saying? Like, we rolling with you and everything, man. We believe like you. See, they didn't believe like you. They were like wondering like why we couldn't cast him out. You know what I'm saying? Asking Christ. You know what I'm saying? And Yahushua said unto them, because your unbelief. Ooh, that's heavy now. Wait a minute. Then they rolling with Christ. They don't have no belief. They unbelief. You mean tell me they lukewarm with Christ?
Come on,
man.
Say that.
Hey, it was something that General Shaw used to always tell us. Every time before we go out to camp,
Mhm.
General Sean Mall used to, hey, tell us, examine yourself. Examine yourself. Always tell us. It's in the Bible, telling you to examine yourself. You got to examine yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because are you doing all the right things you know to do? Are you being lax on anything?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Come on. Christ told the disciples, because of your unbelief,
Mhm. Mhm.
his disciples, these brothers walking with him, they seen him raise the dead.
Yeah.
They seen him feed the multitude. They seen him doing all these miracles, and they still, man, I don't know about that, man. Man, I don't know about this. Man, yeah, you can try, but I don't know. You can't be like that. That's what Christ, that's what let us know that, hey, in here, and as you became the commander in honor, you got to be hot. You know what I'm saying? That lukewarm, you got to be hot. And you got to stay hot.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
So you won't be like the disciples walking with him and still unbelieving, still have weak faith, seeing what would you have faith in what you can see. You know, man. It says, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Nothing should be impossible unto you. Mm-hmm. Nothing. And he sent disciples nothing. Howbeit this kind goeth not out but by praying and fasting. Ooh, but check that out. Nothing will be impossible. Now look, Christians run with this mustard green precept. They don't understand it. This mustard seed. Yeah. You know, they putting like Christ was cutting them. Yeah. He was making them feel bad. You niggas ought to be ashamed of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because he was telling them, if you had the faith of a mustard seed, he was telling you niggas ain't even got that. That's what he was saying. You niggas you don't even have that. If you had the faith of a mustard seed, you could move mountains. You just had a little bit of faith, you can move mountains. You can do all the things I'm doing. But you niggas don't even have that. That's what Christ is saying. It's a cut to the disciples. Oh, yeah. It's on why we couldn't cast them out. Because y'all unbelief. You got to believe these things are going to happen. Right. You got to believe in the work that you're doing. You got to understand. You got to keep on pushing. Come on, hey, suppose me and the brothers in Isupk, I ask myself, I ask Kabawad and Gabawar. Now, suppose we would have walked like, oh man, this ain't gonna work. Suppose we would give up on Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? There would be no hope for the brothers and sisters in Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? But wait, we keep on doing this job. What do you think I'm doing this class? I'm here doing this class. You know what I'm saying? Doing this online class to the brothers and sisters. You know, we have slavery. We got to work and stuff. Brothers gone to work. You don't see Ayasha on Gabawar here, or Hakayam. Brothers got jobs and stuff. So we're going to keep pushing this truth. We're going to keep pushing this truth. Every day we got to come in here and do this class. We're going to do this class. We're not going to be like the disciples walking with Christ and not having faith. Man, Christ just cut them. Christ cut them right there. To let them know that, hey, you guys are pathetic. This is disgusting. You know? This is disgusting, you know? As we said, you got to fast and pray. You got to fast and pray. You got to really, I mean, come on, man. You got to make it mean something. You got to mean something. You got to fast, you know? You got to fast and pray. Do that. Go ahead, sis.
It's lucky because the Lord chose you for a reason. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He put you in a position to be an example for those who are out there that he
Come.
did not put in this position.
Come.
And so now it's time for us not to be slack on what he want us to do for
Come.
him. You know, we
Come.
have to stand and show what we are, who we are.
Come.
You know, to the people that don't know.
Come.
You have to be the light.
That's it. That's it. I mean, come on, you got to really put yourself to something. Put yourself through some pain or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Day of Atonement. You know, when you fast and so.
Yeah.
You know, man. When I first come out here, I'm doing the class in my crib, in my living room. I started fasting. I would fast. I would fast that whole day. Fast and pray that whole day. You know, they'll do the class because it's like, hey, something got to change.
Right.
Come on, the Lord asked something of me. You know what I'm saying? He's requiring something of me, you know, more than just really just doing the job that I'm doing, but a little bit more.
Right.
A little bit more. You know, so I said I'm a fast. I'm a fast every day that I'm due to class, I'm gonna go ahead and fast and I'm gonna do the class in my living room. You know? And now we're sitting here in Oklahoma school. You know what I'm saying? You know, give the most high the glory. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's like the Lord calls something for you to do. He requires something for you to do. And you got to fight your demons, you know, because your demons going to tell you everything. You silly nigga. They talk to me. You silly nigga, you hungry as I don't know what. Better go get something to eat. Come on, fast. Fast what? You know what I'm saying? Then I got to fix the kids. The kids, they're done breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I'm sitting there fast and hungry. You know what I'm saying? You think my demons didn't talk to me? You better stop playing. You better go ahead and eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Solidarity to the Most High.
Yeah.
More than that food.
That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, it's a fight. It's a fight. It's a fight that you gotta fight. You know? Now, let's go to did I get Acts? Okay, let's go to Acts. Let's go get to Acts 19 and 11. I love Acts 19. You know what I'm saying? This is you know what I'm saying? Now, Acts 19:11, and it says, and God wrought special miracles, special miracles by the hands of Paul, you know, so that from his body were brought unto the sick handkerchiefs or aprons, and the diseases departed from them, and the evil spirits went out of them. You know, the evil spirits. Go ahead, sis.
So you got Christians in church.
Yes.
They use this, right?
Yes. Yes.
They use this believing that this is going to work. This is going to happen.
Yes.
Although they still eat pork, crab,
exactly.
shrimp, lobster.
Exactly.
But they'll use and try to use this as faith.
Exactly.
To deceive the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, yes, they do. They do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Paul was a righteous man.
Yeah.
Paul was a man of the Most High.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was a prophet of the Most High. You know? Of course, like when he did that thing, the evil spirits went out.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you crazy Christians, come on. You doing that. You trying to get evil spirits out of people. The evil spirits are in you. Shut up. I mean, come on. The evil spirits are in you. I mean, you're a man. That's a mad joke. You know? Man, you know? They passing the demons around the room. They go out one body, go in another dude. Go out another dude, go another lady. You know what I'm saying? They just go around the room. They ain't going nowhere. There's always a body in the Christian church for a demon to go into. Man. You know? Man. So while Paul did that, 13 says, then certain of the vagabond Jews, exorcists, you know what I'm saying? Took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits. You know? The the name of the Lord, they said this, the name of the Lord Jesus, saying, look, Salaki, they want to call out evil spirits in the name of Jesus, you know, in the name of Yahweh Shah Mashiach. You know what I'm saying? So they want to call demons out in the name of Christ, you know. And they say, we adjure you by Yahweh Shah from Paul, whom Paul preacheth, you know, whom Paul preaches. So they just, come on, man, that's a mad joke right there, just what they're saying, you know. It said, and there were 7 sons of one Sceva, a Jew and chief of the priests, which did so, you know. And they look, and check this out. To you fake Israelites, hey, you better watch it because this is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? This is dangerous. And the evil spirit answered and said, Yahushua I know, and Paul I know, but who are ye? Boy, boy, I know they must give me a turn blue. I know they must have turned blue in the face. Good Lord. Go ahead.
So the whole part right there where he said, I adjure you by whom Paul preached.
Yeah.
And this is somebody who didn't even believe Christ.
I know.
Paul,
I know.
I'm going to
Exactly.
try it on you.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, come on. That's Christianity. That's Christianity. You know what I'm saying? Boy. Man. That demon said, I know Yahweh and I know Paul, but who are ye? Man. Then 16 said, and the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them and overcame them and prevailed against them. That means he whipped their butt. Man. So they fled out of that house naked and wounded. Good Lord. You know what I'm saying? Was that?
Salaki, they can transfer if you don't really believe.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He did it on
and that's what happened in the Christian church.
Yes.
You know, the demons just go around the congregation.
Just not get TD.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, they just go around out of one person, back into the other. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's how silly Christianity is, and how satanic and wicked it is. You know, that's awful. it goes around in the church. You know, man. And look, check it out. Now go ahead. And verse 17 says, and this was known to all the Jews and Greeks, also dwelling in Ephesus, and fear fell on them all. And the name of the Lord Yahushua was magnified. You understand? The Lord let that happen, made sure to what? So Yahushua's name, Christ's name would be magnified. You know, so he would, you know what I'm saying? He did that for me, boy. Man, you don't know how the Most High works.
That's right.
The Most High is too gangster. I mean, you know, man, he just made them that boy, made that happen to them while they be in the Christian church trying to do the Christ's work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But see, the Lord didn't send them. He didn't send them. And a lot of you fake Israelites out there, all of you fake Israelites out there, the Lord didn't send you. The purple people, the Lord didn't send you. You know, that's why it's a disgrace that you out here talking about, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, or doing any type of speaking to people, any type of preaching or teaching. It's blasphemy. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You know, man, it's just so evil. You know what I'm saying, man? So let's go to let's go to 2nd Esdras 7:57 in the Apocrypha. Okay. 7:10. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, let's go to 56. We're gonna start there, and it says, yeah, what's that? Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. It says, for while we live and committed iniquity, we considered not that we should begin to suffer for it after death. Should suffer for it after death. How do you suffer something after death? Is you come back. You come back. You know. Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle. And this is like an angel saying, talking to Esdras, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight. It's a battle that you are going to fight. You know, it's a battle that you are going to fight. It's the condition of the battle that you are going to fight. You know, whatever happened to you, and then next thing you know, you find you in the truth. You hearing this word, you hearing this truth, eat the water. You hearing everything that's going on. You are finally getting understanding to the Bible. What you went through in your life before this, before the truth, that was the condition of the battle. You went through that. You here right now. You here right now. Now you understand the truth. Now you're getting things broken down to you. And you might look up and you look at, especially like young people, you might look up and you wonder, why do you have to suffer so much? Why do you have to go through so much pain? Why do things have to happen in your life? You know what I'm saying? Some people still, like I said, some people have heard the truth and they struggling with fighting their demons. You know, you're going to have to fight that demon. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you stay in class, you know, ask questions, get counsel. Hey, you're going to be cured of your whatever you're going through. You're going to be able to fight your demons. But what you're going through, that's just the condition of the battle. That's what you got to fight. You have to fight because Satan is going to fight you. You think I always bring out the counsel of Job, you know, to prove my point that in this fourth dimension, the Most High God has counsel. He has counsel. What's that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, 2nd Esdras 7:57. Yeah. So that's what it means, which is the condition of the battle. You know? Look at 58. It says that if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said. You know? But if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say. You know, that means when you get the victory, hey, come on. That's salvation right there. You know what I'm saying? You get the victory. That's your healing. Your only healing is coming into the truth and getting the victory. You know, don't come into the truth and let your demons kick your butt. Your demons still going to fight you, no matter what. Your demons are still going to fight you. You think that this is not Christianity. This is not the Christian church. You know, you come into the truth, your demons are not going to say, oh, well, leave him alone. Oh, I can't mess with him no more. No. The way Christ made it harder to keep the laws, your demons are going to come on you harder. Because why? You in the truth now. They got something they got to contend with. As long as you in the world going to church, what the demon got a demon to go with you to church? Right. You know, he right there with you in the church, clapping and singing right along with you. You know, demon ain't gone nowhere. But you coming to the truth, ooh, the demons, boy, he got something to fight. Now he got to fight. You know what I'm saying? And you get that victory, boy, man, you're going to get all the beauty, the salvation, the victory. You know what I'm saying? Of beating your demons. You know, that's what you get when you get coming to the Isupk Okc. You know what I'm saying? You're going to fight your demons. Your demons going to fight. It's not going to, and this is why it's important to get counsel. And let somebody know about what's going on with you. You know, don't be thinking like it's the street. or some old church garbage. Yeah, he thinking this and that, but see, I ain't even really like that. Some of you out there think that you can fool the Most High. You think you can fool the Holy Spirit. You think nobody knows what your true meaning is. Negro, everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? And the scary thing about it, the Most High knows. The angels know. They're reporting. They know. Everybody know. You know? So now we're coming into the truth. You thank the Most High for all the things you went through. The tough times. Man, that's what I look back on. The tough times when, boy, nobody knew how terrible I felt. Nobody knew how just the demons fighting me on my back all the time. Nobody knew. But hey, that was the condition of the battle. That was it. That was it. You know what I'm saying? Now, boy, when I come into the truth, hey, I can get them demons off me. You know what I'm saying? And they still try to fight. They still come back up. You know? Yeah, but what about this and what about that? You know what I'm saying? Brothers, it's funny because I see brothers, a lot of brothers, some brothers come in and they into the boxing. You know what I'm saying? So, boy, the demons love that when the time talking about boxing because that's something I loved in the world. That's something I loved in the world. So the demons always be like, oh, yeah, you talking about boxing. Oh, yeah. Go on, tell them what you know. Go on, tell them what you know. Yeah, go on, tell them this, tell them that, tell them that. Yeah, get back in it. Yeah, start going back down to the boxing gym. Nah, the Lord delivered me from that. He delivered me from that. And all that what I went through, where I am now, that was the condition of the battle. That was condition of the battle. Go ahead, Tiz.
Now he made you a coach.
Yeah.
Other people how to deal in the battle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna train all right. I'm gonna train you how to get away from the world. Exactly. How to don't love things of the world. I'm gonna train down the what out of you. You know what I'm saying? Man, but you gotta understand what you went through. Yeah. What you went through, that was condition of the battle. Now you got the truth. Now you're in here in the truth. And your demons are they're going to come and try to fight you. You understand it, the pain that you suffered. Now that you're hearing the truth, now you had to suffer that pain. You had to suffer that pain. That was condition of your battle. You know, now that you're going to come and, okay, now what's next? You know, I'm going to go. I'm going to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if Satan want to come, he can let him bring something. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fight him. I'm going to fight those demons. You got to be like that. Because the demons are trying to fight you. They there. They waiting for every little thing. Bring up something about your past. Something on your past. They're trying to bring it. Or they're trying to put a little smidgen. Just throw it at you. Anything of the past, try to bring it up. You know, have you upset. You know what I'm saying? But understanding what you done in your past, don't worry about that. It's dead. You're a new person. And you becoming that new person, that was the condition of the battle. You becoming that new person. You know, and we're just going through that. Hey, you are a better person now than you were then. You're stronger now than you were then. You're much more stronger now than you were then. You know? And the Lord will see to it. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta come in and you gotta be strong with it. And you can't be weak. You can't be weak. You can't be weak. And when I say be weak, that means giving into feelings. You're weak. You know what I'm saying? Being emotional, you're weak. You're weak. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta fight. You gotta fight all those demons that come, because the demons, that's something that you really don't understand. You don't understand that demon is right there. Any crazy thought, that's a demon. That's a demon. Any little stupid thought, you know what I'm saying? That's a demon. You know, a lot of times you think your kids are pissing you off and everything. Maybe you got to fight your demons. You know what I'm saying? They doing their job. They doing their job being kids, you know? But hey, with you, maybe you got to fight your demons. You know, maybe those are demons that maybe that's your condition of your battle. To start fighting your demons. You know, you got to come and you got to come with it. You know what I'm saying? Right? You know, it's accountability. It's accountability. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the Christian church. You're going to give you a lot of good words and everything, and then next thing you know, you go out and then you succumb to your demons. Oh, I don't know what happened, this and that, and now you're getting counsel and this and type, and then you did something that you shouldn't have done. Well, get ready for it. Get ready for that big ugly demon to be on your back, and be ready to just throw him off. Make them run into the ocean. Make them run into the swine like Christ did. You know what I'm saying? Christ gave us the same power. He said we have the same power. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just got to understand it. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Have some faith with it. Have some faith with it and be strong. Go ahead. Yeah, you know, you just got to go. You just got to understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful thing. Understanding the Bible and understanding, like, and people, like I said, you battling your mental illness. And a mental illness is a demon. It's a demon. But understand, a demon needs a home. Don't let them come in. Don't let them move in with you. Don't let the demon move in with you. You got the power to keep the demon out. You have the power to keep the demon out. You know, don't let them move. Don't let the demon move in with you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With that, I'm in this class. That's good. We got an Isupk under Commanding General Johanna out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They're here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. They are to be saluted only. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to court for a period of 6 months. Then after the 6 months, they will be permitted to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 and 21, and Malachi 3 and 8 through 10. Ma'ashara, which means 10th in Hebrew, give to the Treasury Department or the teacher. Priest fund, free will offering, whatever amount you want to give, not mandatory. Check your bulletin board in Isupk and the bulletin board at the Isupk school, you know, for all the upcoming holy convocations. You know, if a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, shirt, pants, boots, and headpiece. With that, I'm going to salute everybody out. Imagine you can stand. First the men of Israel, Amadium Shabbat, Amadium, Barak, Yahweh Shem Shabbat, Thumb, to the brothers. Now to the sisters, men of Israel, Amadium Shabbat, Amadium, Barak, Yahweh Shema El Thumb Bashem Shah.
How small it up by Shem.
Shalom, Israel.